Hello, and thank you for clicking play on my video. Today I'm going to talk about something that's really important to me. It's probably one of the only things you'll ever hear me argue about because I don't know about the government and why they suck. I don't know about gas prices and why they're too high. And I can't argue with you about religion because I know I love my Jesus and your business is your business. But the one thing that I can't argue about is parenting because I've been a parent for 8 years and I started at a really young age. So this is just stuff that I see all the time that really bothers me as far as parents are concerned because I just feel like for the most part some of this is common sense and shouldn't be happening. I'm not trying to offend anybody and it's definitely not pointing just one person out, but it is what it is. It's my opinion. So here goes. Lately I see so much ignorance when it comes to parenting. And I'm not at all a perfect parent because that doesn't exist, but I do have common sense and I know what is right and what's wrong. I know better than to post a picture of my daughter online, half naked in her underwear or fully naked in the bathtub for hundreds of people to see. And I know not to let her walk out of the house with a face full of makeup and the shortest shorts on at the age of 11. See, we wonder why pedophiles have it so easy, but that's giving them what they want. Take your little girl and raise her up a lady. Raise her to respect herself and to love herself more than anybody else ever could. Teach her that she's worth the world, and even if that's handed to her, sometimes it still might not even be enough. Your little boy at 7 years old shouldn't know all the words to his favorite rap song if he can't even write a complete sentence. He shouldn't be pretending to smoke weed and disregard his education because he feels like he's going to be ending up in the streets anyways. And a little boy should know never to put his hands on a girl because that kind of action is cowardly. And let me mention that as a parent, it's your responsibility to keep your child's innocence for as long as possible. Encourage your child to grow up to the beauty of outside rather than the violence that they see on video games or TV. And your kids shouldn't have a cell phone at 10 years old and a Facebook at 9. They should be finding out what they're passionate about, and you should be participating in that. Now, there's a great balance in keeping a child's purity, but also educating them on the dangers that they may have to face. But we have got to do better. These days we are raising our kids to bully other kids because they look different, talk different, dress different, because they love differently, but it's just because they're different. Kids are killing themselves every single day. And do we as parents have the courage to teach our kids that that's not okay and to not turn the other way if they see something like that, but rather help that kid? Do we have the courage to raise them that way? Most of all, we need to be examples. Mothers, when you walk out of the house, you need to be fully clothed so that your daughter wants to be fully clothed also. And instead of going out every weekend trying to find the next hookup, you should be sitting at home with your child reading to them. And men, stop raising your son to be a statistic. Raise him to be the kind of man that you would want your daughter or your mother or your sister to be with. If we make that choice to be a parent, and whether you like it or not, it is a choice. If we make that choice to become a parent, don't take it for granted. Because children are the only pure and true things that we have on this earth, and they need to be treated that way. It's not hard to be a good parent. All you have to do is love your child enough to raise them better, smarter, and stronger than you.